Well, you about to take one more ass whooping, then I'll let you go. Sure enough. I'm the truth. I'm the truth. I'm about to show you. Ain't it special? What page is it? I'm gonna say as soon as I find you, I found you. Alright. You don't know how to send an invite on this either? Oh, okay. You hit the wrong thing. You don't have to accept it. You don't accept it. You just put it on there and then come back out. Yeah. I'm about to get you this time, big head. Hey, I'm about to show you what's really going on. Yeah. Sure enough. Yeah, I'm about to get you right now. I ain't got time to play with you. Put you to bed. I'm gonna slap you, slow you down, and I'm gonna beat you up. Make you cry. Put you to sleep.
Home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made
get
their
the ball
way out
first?
of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Indianapolis Colts.
All right, you're already sleepy, so.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This one taken just inside the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll go down.
Come on, Miles, you gotta do better than that.
30-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Hurts. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's showing what we're made of.
That's an acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open.
Pass off 21-0.
And they pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Rager catches it left side. And he's corralled, but not before.
Welcome to the one watching. I got Big Ed from Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio.
And they're picking up big chunks now. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete. Coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
Why
but
do
how
that
about a little
here?
credit to the defense forcing that incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Go back to daydreaming, baby. It'll be all right.
33 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
I know you'll be all right. That's cool.
Elliott good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Don't show me.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
Knock him down. Knock him out.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off at the 12, and they will have the football.
That's some new improved shit. Psychedelic people for the booty head. I told you I got some different shit for you. Yeah.
Special about where those big D linemen bringing it in off the tip there. Really nice coordination.
Very much so, and I think what we've seen, and I'm going to put it at about the last 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, coaches placing a bigger emphasis on ball drills, even for defensive linemen, because possession is so key. When you got a chance to take one away, you want people comfortable with the football.
Yeah, yeah.
A good pick
I
up
know.
there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
All right, we got to break him off. Papadopoulos like.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love
gotta
to
yield.
blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Looking for Sanders.
Oh,
and it's
God.
intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30, 20, 10, 5. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
That's some bullshit.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
I shouldn't even try that. I knew that was too simple.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
That's ugly. That is truly ugly. Why did you even do that to me? Yeah.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I can't let that happen no more.
Return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
I ain't letting that happen no more. I see what you're doing.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and then
you was born tonight. It wasn't last night.
Pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Oh, Ed, no.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that one drops down.
Why are you doing that, Ed?
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Thought you couldn't do anything, didn't you? I got away. I just got to do it differently.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got him the football. But you're exactly right. You have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
I like that. Don't think I'm going to let you out.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a guy who grew up just south of here across the river, Jonathan Taylor.
I'm just trying to give you something you can feel.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Since you won't let me do nothing.
Observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is
no, Ed, no.
Sideline as a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Snap coming at one. Now Wentz.
Get him.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Yeah, it was a nice start. Give me that ball back.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
Make it squares.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs.
You trying to hurt me here.
Pump the ball again.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll make it a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a
fucking idiot.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker.
Oh, that was stupid.
Set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
That was truly
Not
stupid.
the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2
thought I could do better.
They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Yeah, we equal, but I need to get in there and get that ass.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Left side Doyle.
How y'all let him get away like
Colts
that?
are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. (7-7) our score after 1. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Wentz. That ball is caught. It's Doyle.
Damn
Touchdown
you.
Colts. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Stop that,
You
Ed.
get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by
Whatever.
Blankenship is up and good. And
Now I
that
gotta
makes the
do you.
score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, I don't be forgetting. I just be thinking that I be getting a handle on some things.
Interceptions thrown here in this first half.
Why you talk like that?
Sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was going for the age. I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself. And
he'll be brought down by the Colts. From the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense. And he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back. And you end up getting the first down.
How does he keep...
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And this pass broken up.
What?
And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That wasn't broken up.
They had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And
why can't he get no
yardage here back at the 21-yard line? He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A whole lot, so they haven't had any success.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment
Why
sound,
you keep doing this
staying in
thing?
their lanes,
Yeah.
keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it.
He does make it into the end zone.
Dropped at the 1.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6.
Touchdown! It's complete. Dallas Goedert. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are within an
so you could run it back again? Yeah, I can't let you just run me over. That was ugly, too ugly anyway. That's damn skippy I did. Do I?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play call.
Come on.
Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wentz. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jannard Avery in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now after the sack, Wentz and the Colts, they're left looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop. This defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there. As that's
I saw him, but I thought I could get away from him.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case,
I surely
just
did.
steered the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
That's a user sack.
Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. They'll look to throw here.
Shit, dummy.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by
now I gotta get that ball back.
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Wentz now to throw. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
On 2nd and 1, Wentz. It's caught. And
come on.
Couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing now is Wentz. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
Fucking idiot.
It in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Get that lead back, baby. What are you doing? Why are you doing this to us?
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete.
What?
Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
How the hell?
Picked off by Julian Blackman. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Wentz now on 1st down. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. It got his man.
He held on to that damn ball.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal.
I know. I played fight games before. I'm ready for it. I've been watching the progression of it. It's a new one.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
It is.
So that one on target. And adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry.
I'll be ready for you.
Score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of
I'll
start
sit there and blast and punches it.
that come in helpful later on.
I already pre-ordered it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah, you're going to be behind and I'm going to beat your ass in that. Because it's changed. It changed. I told you I told you what's going to happen.
This Philly offense set to go. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds.
That's what I do. I'm from Chicago.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter.
Yeah.
He had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear.
It ain't easy, but somebody got to do it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And one more time, that's Watkins. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks.
And my goodness,
son of a bitch.
Another interception. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And he will be out
The
of
hell you
bounds.
think
His
he's
time
going?
has run out on this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both these teams making
I can't let you
We're
win.
just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Gott.
Why you talk like that out
Welcome
loud?
back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
I'm gonna have to shut you down. About to shut you down.
Second half.
Yeah.
The Colts with a
Roddy,
lead, and
Diva.
they'll receive the football.
Rocky 2, 3.
Rodgers on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
On second down, it's Taylor. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Motherfucker.
And here's another interception. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Alex Singleton, the linebacker, there on the tackle. On second down, it's Taylor. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He'll check this down to Hines. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On first down, Wentz. That's going to be caught by Ali Cox. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Here's Wentz to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now this throw caught left side and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins there to make the grab. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here's Rodgers to return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right?
the end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. From the gun on third down, Wentz. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first is Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw on second and 10. Wentz. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. Third down. The Colts on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is third and 10. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and possession will switch hands, first and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. Even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense, they actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes. Almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They run once more with Taylor. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Hasn't had his best game running the football here tonight, but hey, that's a critical spot right there to convert on 3rd down, and he did it.
And the lights are shining just a little bit brighter right now, aren't they? You remember the beginning of the game? If he gets this first down, everybody's happy. That's cool. But here, that was critical, and it really energizes him.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. To throw, it's Wentz. He'll get that one to Taylor complete.
He held us that ball.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And just like that, it's third down. Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL. But if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. Middle of the field to the tight end, Doyle. And he works
Get the
it
flock
past
out of
30,
here.
almost to the 25.
I can hear it right now that most people in our business are saying, why aren't they running the football? But I happen to agree with this strategy. They've had success all game long. I don't think they should go away from it. Too often, teams go into that protect mode and end up giving away the football. This team has stayed aggressive, and it's working out for them.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Doyle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it
Garbage.
as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. They run again with Hines. And he'll get into the
Damn it.
zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Damn it, I hate you.
Naeem Hines, a 12-yard touchdown run.
I don't think we can be friends anymore.
Add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for
This
them, wasn't it?
sucks.
Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football.
You just
That was
salted it
absolutely
away.
impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass,
You don't
you're
even
able
care
to
if you
control the
miss.
football and stay ahead of the chains. I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded right around the 8. And no out.
Good God.
The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He's back to throw. And now here's
Get the flock out of here.
interception. Picked up by
You
Kenny
suck.
Moore. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game. With that interception,
Yeah, I don't think I like you very much.
that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most
Go to
picks
sleep.
ever in an NFL
Go to
game.
sleep.
Eight. The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah,
It's
Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
I'm very unhappy with you.
28 seconds to go in this football game.
Yeah, I'm very upset about that.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And they take a knee. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
Oh.
See if they go back to base. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness,
Son of a gun.
another interception. Picked up by Julian Blackmon.
All right, Big Ed. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's not going to be a great day, though.
4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time
Yay,
this
yay.
has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 400.